So today we will start peninsular drainage system. Yesterday also I have discussed about some peninsular river up to the Kaveri. From Narmada river today I will start. So before that starting of this topic, I want to ask some MCQ question from peninsular drainage. If you know the answer, you will type here. Okay. So my first question, which river is known as Dakshin Ganga? Which river is known as Dakshin Ganga? Godavari. Very good. Why Godavari is known as Dakshin Ganga? What are the reasons? Very good, Soumita. Largest peninsular river system. Largest and biggest peninsular river. Yes. That's why the river Godavari is known as Dakshin Ganga. Now another question. Name any two tributary of river Krishna. Close your book, all of you, huh? Then you will give the answer. Two tributaries name. Tungabhadra and Koyna and Bhima. Very good. Now, next, among these four drainage, last day I have discussed, which one drainage or which river have water throughout the year? Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari. Yesterday I have discussed these 4 rivers. Among them, which one have water? One student have given answer, and the rest of them? Kaveri. What are the reason you can understood this? Why Kaveri river have water throughout the year? What are the reason? Because it's a perennial river. Listen, we can't say that it's a perennial river, Kaveri, but perennial river means this river getting water, either snow melt or rain throughout the year, but Kaveri river getting only rainwater 2 times, during the monsoon season, during the winter season, both. That's why this river have not fluctuated water and carrying the same amount of water throughout the year. Now, today we will start from river Narmada. River Narmada. Listen, the Narmada originate on the western flank of Amarkantak Plateau at the height of about 1057 meters. Very important, the source region of Narmada river. Amarkantak Plateau, height 1057 meters, flowing in a rift valley between Satpura in the south and Vindhyan range in the north. The Satpura and Vindhyan, these 2 mountain range in between the place where the river Narmada flowing westward. It forms a picturesque gorge in a marble rock and Dhuadhar waterfall near Jabbalpur. Very important short question also. The Dhuadhar waterfall located on which river? River Narmada. You have to remind it. And also marble rock also found here. Now, after flowing a distance of about 1312 kilometers, it meets the Arabian Sea south of Bharuch, flowing a broad 27 kilometer long estuary. Its catchment area is about 98,796. This is Narmada, is originated from Amarkantak Plateau. Amarkantak Plateau, its originate. Then this river also special feature. The special feature first one is marble rock, and Dhauladhar waterfall. Marble rock and Dhuadhar waterfall. Then after that, another portion, the length of this river 1312 kilometers. It is the length of the river Narmada, and it formed 27 kilometer broad estuary. It is also a special feature. Instead of delta, this type of estuary is also developed in the mouth of the river. And the catchment area 98,796 square kilometer. And this river, after originate from the Amarkantak Plateau, this river flowing in between the two mountain range, Vindhyan and Satpura mountain range, and also form a picturesque gorge. The Sardar Sarovar project has been constructed on this river. Very important also. Sardar Sarovar Dam. Sardar Sarovar Dam was constructed on the river Narmada. And also in class 10 you have to read about the construction of this dam, Sardar Sarovar. Some group of people and environmentalists, they protest against this construction of dam, because when this dam was constructed, the local people was displaced from that areas and large amounts of vegetation also destroyed. That's why the Narmada Bachao Andolan also held on that time for the construction of this dam. But after that, government solved this problem and this dam was constructed. This is a multi-purpose river project dam, and what is its importance, you know. From this dam water can utilize different purpose, maybe irrigation, maybe hydroelectricity, maybe fishing, maybe as a raw material in the industry, supplying raw material in the industry. So different purpose, navigation also used, navigation purpose. So for that reason, this type of dam was constructed. And very important MCQ question also. Sardar Sarovar Dam was constructed on which river? Marble rock also found in which river? Dhoadhar waterfall also found in which river? Okay, so you have to prepare it. Now, and the most important, Narmada river, it is one of the most important west flowing river. Yesterday I have discussed east flowing river, but Narmada river and then Tapi also, both west flowing. That means this river discharges its water in which ocean or sea? Tell me. In which ocean or sea this river discharges water? Arabian Sea. Very good. Very good. So I hope you can understood this. Very easy. You will read. You can remind it easily. Now, the next important, another important west flowing river. This is Tapi. South of Narmada river, this river is located. You will see the map. You can see the river in your map. River Tapi. The Tapi is also other important westward flowing river. It originates from the Multai in Betul district of Madhya Pradesh. Betul district in Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Then it's 724 km long and drain an area 65,145 square kilometer. 725 long and 65,145 square kilometer length. Length means the catchment area. Length means catchment area. Near 79% of its basin lies in Maharashtra, 15% Madhya Pradesh, and remaining 6% in Gujarat. Three states, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. these three states touched by Tapi river basin, and percentage wise also they are mentioned in your book. 79% in Madhya Pradesh, 15%, sorry, 79% Maharashtra, 15% Madhya Pradesh, and 6% in Gujarat. So, obviously, if you will compare between Narmada and Tapi, Tapi is the smallest than Narmada. So, west flowing river Narmada is the longest, then Tapi, and it is originated from the place Betul district from Madhya Pradesh, then it is flowing through Maharashtra and Gujarat and meet with Arabian Sea. The length 725 km long, and the catchment area means the covered total area 65,145 square kilometer. This is the information about the river Tapi. Now, another one. Another portion, Luni. Except Narmada and Tapi, there are also some west flowing river, small river. So, Luni is the largest river system of Rajasthan. When you have read about the Indian desert, but the second chapter I have eliminated, if you will read in this chapter you can understand, Luni is the only river in Rajasthan, and it is the largest west flowing river in Rajasthan, west of Aravalli. It originated near Pushkar in two branches, Saraswati and Sabarmati, which join with each other at Govindgarh. So first, like Ganga river, Luni river also, these two branches, first one is Saraswati, another one is Sabarmati. In Govindgarh, this river meet with each other and flowing towards the Arabian Sea, name Luni. So one is Saraswati, another one is Sabarmati. In Gujarat, Sabarmati Ashram also very famous, you know that. And Gandhiji also started Dandi March in historical place, and it is also closely related with national movement in India, this place Sabarmati. Now, from here the river come out of Aravalli is known as Luni. It flows toward west till Tirawara and then takes a southwest direction to join Ran of Kutch. In India, if you see the map, that place, this region in Indian map, western part, it is Ran of Kutch, you know, in Gujarat. So, this river Luni meet with Ran of Kutch in Arabian Sea. The entire river system is ephemeral. Ephemeral means this river is not found clearly each and every places. Some places the water are totally dried, only river basin you can found. Some places the water you can found, because you know this region have received the little amount of rainwater. Okay, so these all are the information about the peninsular drainage system. So, what are the name of the peninsular drainage you have read? Just I will remind it again. The first one you have read, this is Mahanadi, then Godavari, then Krishna, then Kaveri, then Narmada, then Tapi, then Luni. These all are the major important peninsular river which originate from the peninsular plateau and discharge its water both Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, but major maximum river discharges water in Bay of Bengal and very few river meet with Arabian Sea. What are the reason? You know that when you have read about the peninsular drainage, evolution of peninsular drainage, you have seen the third point is very important. India's southern portion are slightly tilting from northwest to southeast. That's why maximum river flowing in Bay of Bengal. Very few river like Narmada and Tapi flowing westward because these two river flowing through a crack or fault line along with the fault line. So, understood? Clear all of you? If any queries, you can ask me. From the beginning up to this portion, if having any doubt or queries, you will ask me, because today I will only discuss up to this. Next day we will start from small river flowing toward the west. Next day we will start. Because this portion have less important, but before that portion, if having any queries, you can ask me, I will repeat it, no problem. And you have to read each and every portion in this chapter because so many MCQ questions will come from that part. That's why I am telling it. Okay, so up to this you will read. Next day we will continue with the rest part of this chapter. Okay.